Evictions are skyrocketing here in Denver. More than 9,000 evictions have been filed just this year, and we expect to get new numbers later on this week.
And some Denver City Council members say they have a way to address this crisis and keep people in their homes. Denver 7's Brandon Richard shows us, though, their plan is different from the mayor's.
Unlike the frosty climate outside Denver City County building, an atmosphere of warmth and goodwill has defined much of Mayor Mike Johnston's first 100 days in office. With few exceptions, city council members have gone along with the new mayor's ambitious agenda, but now they find themselves at odds over an important issue.
If we are going to work to get people off the streets and into shelters, then we need to make sure we're stopping people from entering that situation to begin with.
Some city council members and the mayor disagree on how much the city should spend to keep people in their homes. The mayor wants to spend $15 million on emergency rental assistance next year. His office calls it a significant expansion of what the city normally spends, despite a drop in federal funding.
The city is stepping up, but it's not enough.
A group of council members wants to drastically increase spending on rental assistance. They've introduced an amendment that would add nearly $15 million to next year's budget, bringing the grand total the city would spend on rental assistance to $30 million.
That number comes straight from advocates, actually, and so it's calculated based off of the expected level of eviction filings that we will see in 2024.
But it's the eviction filings this year that caught their attention. According to Denver County courts, there have been more than 9,200 evictions filed this year.
Evictions in Denver are at a level that I don't think have ever seen before. It's a crisis.
The other night it was 8 degrees outside. We've got people living outside. The last thing we want to do is have more people living outside. Providing this rental assistance will help keep good people in their homes.
The extra money would come from the city's reserves. The mayor says he wants to be careful not to take too much from the reserves, which are meant for emergencies. But council members say that's exactly what they're trying to address.
And the eviction numbers that I'm seeing are a genuine emergency.
Whatever the council does, there's not a lot of time left. They have until November 13th to approve next year's budget. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
Now, the mayor could veto the council's budget amendment, and it's rare for the council to override a veto, but council members told us they are prepared to do just that if necessary.